Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, I don't know if you caught Anchor Watch today with Jason and Kelsey, but if you didn't, they always do it now at 12 o'clock on Tuesdays. Definitely go be a part of the replay crew. That's 12 p.m. Eastern. However, we're not back to talk about that. This whole Real Housewives in New Jersey thing, Jackie Goldschneider being brought into the court with Louis, like this is a lot. I want to dissect all of it, and then, well, one of the Love Island stars is hitting back at Andy Cohen pretty hard, so I want to dissect that too. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let's go. Okay, guys. So before we get started, if you guys haven't and you're new here, everyone's always asking me about my skincare, and I appreciate you guys. It's not just me; it's my Blooming Face Pro 2.0. With the press of a button, I can change the settings, right? And it uses little microcurrents, which you can hear sound like a massage, and it lifts, illuminates, rejuvenates your skin, and it takes the inflammation out. Especially tomorrow, we're going to Palm Springs. So this guy, because I keep two, one with me and one goes with me. Yeah, it's going with me. If you guys are not familiar, click on the link in the description. Also pinned in the comment section, you get a hefty discount. And if you don't love it and it doesn't reduce your double chin, they will give you 100% of your money back, guaranteed. So with that, we got to get into some Jersey. Have you guys seen this? So apparently, Jackie Goldschneider is defending Luis Ruelas in court, which we knew a little bit about, but now there's more details. This is the court battle with his ex, Vanessa Reiser. So she submitted a written declaration supporting Teresa's husband, Luis, and his legal dispute with Vanessa Reiser. What I don't understand real quick before we get into it, and I'm going to try to understand my best. It's like when the woman was good for you and like you hated Teresa because you felt like Teresa started the cheating allegation regarding your husband, you invited this woman to your home and she gave you information. But now that you're best friends, you kind of flipped on her. So I'm hoping there's like a very legitimate reason for this. Now in 2020, Luis and Vanessa reportedly signed an agreement forbidding public or third-party disparagement, and Vanessa is accused by Luis of breaking this contract. So Jackie's claiming that Vanessa reached out to both her and Margaret Josephs after Luis started dating and eventually married Teresa Giudice back in 2020. And Jackie said that Vanessa frequently spoke negatively about Luis in conversations and texts, portraying herself as a victim, while also exploiting Jackie's vulnerability and kindness. Now here's my thing. You're not here. This is kind of annoying to me. You're not a victim in this, Jackie, in my opinion, just for the sole fact you did not get exploited. You don't have to answer the messages. You wanted this information. You probably at that time felt like you had this like golden nugget that just fell into your lap and you're like, oh, this is going to be good. You wanted every bit of that. So to be like, oh, well, I feel exploited. I'm just like not buying that shit. When it was good, it was good. But now that we're friends, it's not. Nope, not buying that shit at all. But that's just my opinion. Now, obviously, there was some tension with Teresa at one point, but Jackie invited Vanessa into her home where Vanessa allegedly continued to criticize Luis. Again, you're not being exploited or a victim when you are inviting this stranger into your home. But she said Vanessa continued to criticize Luis, labeling him as a narcissist, and she shared some pretty disparaging stories. So Jackie contends Vanessa's behavior was a direct violation of the 2020 consent order that was aimed at defaming Luis. Okay. Well, a source told Us Weekly that Jackie was glad to help Luis in the legal matter, and Vanessa pushed back, saying this is opportunism. That's what she's accusing Jackie of, saying Jackie hated Luis and his wife, but now aligns with Teresa to stay relevant on the show. I mean, I agree with what the woman is saying. I'm not taking sides, but I do agree with what the woman is saying when it comes down to this does feel very opportunistic. And if I were her, I wouldn't want Louis talking about me because Louis and Teresa have a very public platform. If I were Louis and Teresa, I wouldn't want her talking about them because they have a very public platform. I understand. And especially if you sign an agreement, like a mutual non-disparagement or something like that, it's a contract. So if you are still like if you're breaching that contract and you're still talking about them, then yeah, you're technically doing something wrong. And if in fact that is the case, based off of the information, I'm not shocked that Louis, you know, is doing this because you breached the contract. I'm not taking sides. I can see it from both ends. You signed a contract, okay. But then also opportunism, absolutely. All right. Also, by the way, if you guys want to know what Teresa thinks, thank you to All True Tea. Where's Louis? Putting you to work? She's like, no, up my ass. Okay. So if you guys want to know what she thinks about it, that's pretty freaking clear. We know what she thinks about it. But I don't know if you guys saw this. Huda took off on Love Island, and we saw now where the clip came out where Andy Cohen at the reunion wanted to know more information about what was going on with her dating life. And she's like, I can't talk about that because of Netflix. And he's like, well, tell Netflix you're on the biggest show, like Peacock. And he was kind of annoyed, which you could tell. And she's like, I'm not going to talk about that. He like really pressed her about what her love life is post show. And she posted on her TikTok story, she said, I prefer to share details about my relationships on my own terms, not for a TV show that it has nothing to do with. Repeated pressure to open up, especially when it's excessive, makes me uncomfortable. And I'd appreciate it if that could be respected. And she also criticized some of the editing, saying, but you'll edit out the amount of times you asked and tried making others answer for me, right? Well, fans, there's backlash. Many viewers disagreed, saying, I love Huda, I do, but this is a dumb take. Don't go on a reality show about finding love and then not want to talk about your real life at the reunion. I agree with that. Another one said, I blame all the Islanders that kept this woman in the villa not once but 2 times. Ooh. Another one said, she wouldn't survive a Real Housewives reunion. Well, here's the thing with this. You are on a reality show. It drives me absolutely insane. I'm not on a reality show, right? Clearly. But like when it comes to like my personal life and like things that are going on, for the most part, yeah, of course, because Jason and I are so opposite, I keep things to myself, or Jason keeps things to himself. I'm like more of an open book. But if I went on a reality show, especially about finding love, I would understand the assignment with the job and being asked these questions. I wouldn't be like, ugh, this is so annoying to me. Can you believe that they are asking me these questions about like, it's just like what is going on? Thank you, Queens of Bravo. They posted this, but this is her. This is what she posted. I don't get it. I don't align with that for sure. I want to hear what you guys think, not only about the jersey, but also, do you agree with Huda or do you agree with Andy? I agree with Andy Cohen on this. Pop off in the comment section, smash the like button if you're not subscribed, and don't forget to check out my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0 link pinned in the comment section and also in the description. Love you guys. See you later.